Today, I will be showing you how to jailbreak iOS 7.1x untethered with a very easy WebKit jailbreak called Linksys. And after that, I will be showing you how to install apps and games for iOS 7. Now, this only applies for 32-bit devices like this iPhone 5, meaning things like the 5S, the iPad Air 1, and iPad Mini 2 are not supported. So basically anything that's A7 and up. A6, A6X below are all supported. As if you were on 64-bit, you'll need something like Pangu or the Bootstrap method to jailbreak. This jailbreak also at the moment does not support 7.0x, so anything lower than 7.1 will not work. So anyway, let's get into this. So go ahead and head into Safari, and you're going to put in this URL right here, linksysjb.com. And before we proceed, if you're on something that isn't an iPhone 4 and iOS 7 is actually rare on your device, I recommend saving sh blast before we continue, just in case if you mess something up, it's easy to restore. This can be done with something like Legacy iOS Kit, which I'll have in the description of this video. Although if you're on like an iPhone 4, this will not be needed as iOS 7.1.2 is very much signed and you can just restore with iTunes. But anyway, all you gotta do is just hit jailbreak. Now, if you run into any issues during this process, just rerun the exploit if you do not boot loop. And if you see that done, that means you're in a good sign. And if you do boot loop, just restore with your blobs, or if you're on an iPhone 4, just simply restore with iTunes. So let's see if this thing boots. And it looks like we just booted. Let's see if we have Cydia or not. And yes, we do. So that just shows how easy this exploit is, and to prove to you that I'm on a 7.1x version, here you go, iOS 7.1. And anyway, before we continue and open up Cydia, you're going to want to go back into Safari but not use Linksys jailbreak. You're going to go and put in this URL right here, tlsroot.litson.ca/. And we're going to be grabbing certificates from here. So just hit signed iOS bundle for iOS 5 Plus, hit install now, and hit done. And the reason we did that is just to ensure everything in Cydia works on first run. So let's go open up Cydia right now, and you'll see something like this where it says preparing file system. So just let that happen. I'll put this on time lapse so you can see what it does. And just like that, we've booted back into iOS 7. So now just go ahead and open up Cydia. And there you go, you can see it's all up and working. And now that we are jailbroken, let's get into getting apps and games. First of all, head to your sources tab, and you're going to input a repo called yzoo.mo/dev/. Just add source. And this is Electamon's repo, which will have everything you need for getting apps. And once that is done, just hit return to Cydia. And you're also probably going to get a thing that says complete upgrade. So just do complete upgrade as usual. Okay, now we can return to Cydia. Let's go open up Electamon's repo. Let's go to all packages. And we're going to grab a tweak called Viteris. This is basically an alternate app store for these older iOS versions, and it has a ton of apps to choose from. And this is better versus something like the App Store because it allows you to choose certain versions of apps unlike the App Store. And you don't have to worry about installing and compatibility issues with this version of iOS. So just hit install, confirm. You'll also see it queues up another tweak called AppSync Unified, which we will need for later. This basically allows you to install unsigned applications, which are basically apps that aren't from the App Store and aren't officially signed by Apple anymore. So just hit confirm on that. And you also get a thing called Substrate Safe Mode, which is good in case something goes wrong when you install a tweak and you need to uninstall a tweak. And by the way, if you need to do that, just hold the volume up button while booting. And anyway, let's restart the Springboard. And once iOS has booted back up, go ahead and open up that tweak we just installed called Viteris. To get an app, just search for whatever app you want. I'm gonna go look for Minecraft. So Minecraft PE, I'm probably going to get like one of my favorite versions if I can, like 11.0, why not? And yeah, you just hit that download button right there and you just select your version and yeah. Now it looks like I'm having issues downloading, which is very good for the tutorial. If this happens, this means AppSync didn't initialize properly on the first run after doing a respring. So what you can do to fix this is just simply turn off your device and turn it back on. Okay, let's go and try to install that same app from Viteris for a second time. So I'm just going to go search up Minecraft like usual. Minecraft PE. I'm going to hit that download button as usual. Select version 11.0 and let's see if it installs or not. And okay, it just installed like that. And just to prove to you that the app actually works, let's go try to load up a world right now. And yeah, it just works just like that. Now, the downside of Viteris is it does not tell you whether the app is encrypted or not, so you never know. If the app is encrypted, that means it will not work. And the only way you can tell if it's encrypted is once you downloaded the app, you just gotta check whether it works. But anyway, that's how you use Viteris. I will also direct you guys to my best games for iOS 7 video if you're curious on that end, and same thing with my make the most out of iOS 7 video for more tweaks and fixes. But anyway, let's continue on to the next method, which will actually tell you whether the app is encrypted or not, and that is a site called iPhone OS Obscura Locator. And the URL for that site, which I'll also have in the description, is just iPhoneOSobscura.litton.ca/ and just open up that site. And also, if you get things like this where it's having trouble searching, just go and change your Safari to Bing so it actually searches, because I'm having issues actually opening the locator for some reason. Let's see if it's down. And okay, I might have put in something wrong, I'm not completely sure. This is basically just Viteris, but with a much bigger selection of apps and app versions. So just of course search up whatever app that you want to download. I'm probably gonna get Flappy Bird just because it's pretty iOS 7 era. So I'm just gonna go find Flappy Bird. I'm gonna grab Flappy Bird. I'm gonna go select whatever version I want here. And upon opening this app, you will see multiple download options. You will see a direct install, a direct download, and a proxied install. The download option is really only meant for manually sideloading with a computer because it does not install the app, it only downloads it. The one I usually have most luck with is proxied install, so let's give that a try right now. And I guess we're not having any luck today. Let's try direct install. And looks like direct install worked today. And looks like it's having issues. And a quick note about iPhone OS Obscura. Okay, looks like it's downloading anyway. It frequently goes down. So if you have any issues installing anything, just give it a ton of tries and it'll eventually work. Or if you have no luck on that front, just go use Viteris because it's basically the same thing. Now let's check out Flappy Bird and make sure this works and everything. I think this is cracked. I think it's just asking for Game Center, which is kind of weird and nostalgic in a way. Let's see if this app works. And yeah, looks like it works. I'm not gonna put any effort because I suck at Flappy Bird. But yeah, that's how you jailbreak and install apps in iOS 7 in 2026. If you need help with any of this, please comment down below. I can probably help you out, and so can the community. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative or helpful, please consider dropping a like, subscribe with notifications on, using the hype feature as it helps out the video and the channel, and sharing this with someone that would do the same. Check out my other social media accounts, which will be in the description and in the end card. I have a TikTok where I post extra content, same with my Twitter, and I have a second YouTube channel which I plan on posting something on at some point. And I also have a Reddit where you'll probably just find me arguing with people over some but I might post something in there. I have no idea yet. But anyway, this has been Derek from Certified Legacy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
What we do here is go back. Oh.